grab your dad, right?
Grab your dad.
Grab your dad, because a lot of our viewers are younger guys. So,
and go try something different. Maybe you've never played tournament ball before. It's a different animal, and
what's going on, guys? It's Tony and Mark from Loma Paintball, and today we are bringing you another edition of What's Going On in Paintball, baby. So, first off, before we kick off this video, kick off?
Before we kick the video off,
yeah,
it is the most important news in paintball. If you're watching this, it's Saturday. What's this weekend?
Saturday is the opening weekend for all of our outdoor locations, so don't forget.
All of them?
All of them. Yeah.
I can go to Lennox right now and play paintball?
Yes, you can.
I can go to Metamora right now and play paintball?
Yes, sir. You can go to the indoor and also play paintball.
The indoor is still open too?
It is, dude, year-round, baby. So don't forget to check out all of our Loma Paintball locations. Mark's a jokester. He's always got jokes. But for real, though, hey, for paintball news, where else would you go other than PbNation?
I'm there now.
We're at PbNation.com. We're checking out what's the latest and greatest news going on in paintball, and we're going to talk about a big topic, which I've seen a little fire on the internet about, is how Russian Legion sweeps the Golden State Kings.
The Russian
5-0. 5 goose egg. You've got...
I'd say it's embarrassing, but I couldn't compete at any of those levels.
No, so. I'm not saying I'm professional by any means, but for guys, veteran players from Dynasty, you've got Greenspan and Yarber and Archie from, I think he still plays for X Factor, whatever. You've got a ton of seasoned pros playing against Russian Legion, which those guys are clearly not any, what'd you say, schlubs?
Oh yeah, they're not hacks by any.
No, yeah, they're great players. If they put down a team like that with those veteran players on there, good for them. They win. That was Barcelona, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yep. They win Barcelona, NXL Europe in a dominant fashion. So
you can see it on the screen right now. The final four for the Pro Division. Moscow Red Legion, they took the first. Golden State Kings got second, Edmond Impact third, and Houston Heat is fourth. So all names of teams we're familiar with, we see they end up in the standings quite a lot.
Let's chat about Edmonton Impact, which makes me happy per se, because they win so many events. I mean, they're a paid salary team. A lot of those guys actually make a salary. From what I've heard, so correct me if I'm wrong, but...
So they're the definition of a pro team.
Correct, yes, exactly. They make a living, they make a salary playing paintball. Anyways, personally, those guys are fantastic players. Obviously, they win a ton, but I was just glad to see them lose for once. It's kind of like when you see LeBron James lose. Like, good. Finally, somebody else won. How do you think?
Yeah, I mean, there's always a certain joy of watching whoever's at the top of the game get knocked down just a little bit. Who doesn't want to root for the underdog?
For sure,
right?
For sure.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't consider any of those four teams underdogs.
No, I mean, and then Houston, you got Houston Heat with Ronnie Dizon. Yeah. Shout out to Dizon. Go check out Dizon Docs. Ronnie's a great fan, supporter of us. We love him, but... Yeah, I mean, you're talking Heat, Impact, the Kings, which is pretty much like Dynasty, and then Legion. I mean, you've got tons of veteran, excellent players.
Now, I'm not familiar with any of these semi-pro teams. Do you follow enough?
No,
I'm going to assume those are probably more regional. We're not sending semi-pro.
I've got a couple guys that come from the U.S. that I know that play over there. I'm just not quite sure because they have different team names. So I don't quite know that. But, yes, I know the teams that are in the Pro Division that are in the top four are absolutely great players. So
a lot of support for, looks like them. First time die is a thing. No Chicago.
And a lot of people, just before we go on to the next topic in what's going on in paintball, a lot of people thought that the Golden State Kings were going to actually win that event with such a veteran roster of great old school players. And they came, they made it to the finals, but in the finals, things happen.
Second place is the first loser.
Very, very correct.
Right,
what's your next topic?
Congratulations to the Russians.
Yeah, dude. There's no schlubs on that team for sure.
Our friend and my friend, your friend.
Our friend John Dresser over at PbNation, baby.
He's putting out his videos too. He's got an Etha 2 already with the payloader adapter, the upgrade.
If you're not subscribed, go check out PbNation on YouTube.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so too. John does a ton of good gun reviews. He gets the product first more than 95% of the people out there, unfortunately.
John, I can't see the gun. You're wearing camo with a camo gun and a camo hopper.
Shout out to John.
It's an illusion.
He is one of the moderators, we could say, the main moderator for PbNation. So administrator, we could say that as well. Whatever.
The unofficial face of PbNation.
Correct, the unofficial face. But shout out to John. He's a great guy. And PbNation.com. Don't forget to check them out. Hey, and get those gold ups.
Hey, there he is. Ooh.
See, there's his face.
Now he can't rob a bank because we know what he looks like. We'll have our own Etha 2 review with the PAL adapter feed neck when we get them in.
So you're saying that Planet Eclipse is making that PAL loader more compatible with their guns, correct?
Well, at least the EMAC and the Etha 2 so far. I would like to see it on
Stay
more.
Tuned.
But
Stay tuned.
You going to shoot a CS2 with a PAL loader?
Personally, no, but hey. If you're out in the woods and just crawling and balling, baby, who knows?
I guess you could go on a 170, the mechanical version. That would make sense if they didn't already do that.
Yeah, you could do. There's many things that they can do with that. So check out John's video on his YouTube channel. Also, obviously, here on PbNation. And here we go. What else you got, Mark?
Yeah, and look forward to ours. And the last major news story is kind of a Debbie Downer, but it doesn't have to be. A fellow paintballer, a Californian, his family was upset, displaced with all that California fire tragedy. I don't know how to put it. Yeah. We don't deal with that here in Michigan, but I've said it before. The paintball community tends to come together. I'm going to pull up the main page so you guys can see who he is.
Thomas Taylor, his family was affected. And obviously many other families were affected by the wildfires that spread through California, and they were, like Mark said, they were displaced, and there's a charity drive going on. You're not just donating, you're actually going to buy a gun package, a customized, which is currently on the screen, CS2 package, Ninja Tank push goggle. I mean, you get a ton of stuff, and the most important part is it's going to help get him and his family back on their feet. I mean,
yeah, it looks like they lost well over $10,000 worth of furniture, clothes, bedding. I mean, think about
memories. Pictures, stuff like that.
Imagine if tomorrow somebody was like, you have to leave your house now for the safety of your family. You're not going to be able to grab everything you own, and it sucks. I feel like I'm trivializing it, but if you have the means and the opportunity and the willingness to help out Thomas Taylor, go to PbNation.com, obviously click on it, find out the details. We got it on the screen now. They're taking just monetary gifts, about the 1 of 3 packages from Infamous. Reach out to them, find out more details. And if you can't, don't feel bad. But and if there's other people that need help, obviously, like I said, I love this community because we tend to step up when somebody's in need. Whether you like them, know them, agree with them, it's a fellow paintball brother.
Pretty much put yourself in his shoes. If that happened to you, it would be terrible. Obviously a tragedy, and it's awful. So yeah, help him out. If you guys want to purchase one of the gun packages, if you guys want to donate to him, like Mark said, everything's on the screen. He can also put it in the description below. So yeah, it's rough for sure.
Right, so let's get back to some lighter news. Still in California, though.
On a lighter note,
there's a brand new tournament.
Tell me about this league, Mark. Do you know?
I know what I'm seeing.
I see bold print.
It's a perfect beginner league. Dads and sons should come out and play the sport.
That's awesome.
They're going to have a good time. Critical paintball and combat paintball parks in Southern California.
Lunch is included and a photographer as well. So I actually really like this because it's getting dads and their sons to go out and play paintball. Personally, for me, I'm looking forward to getting my son to play paintball.
Because trying to grow the sport. Your dad, didn't you?
I did. I played with my dad on many tournaments. So grow the sport, get the kids out there.
My dad doesn't like me.
Oh, man.
He didn't play with me.
I'm going to give Mark a hug after this video, so guys, don't worry. He'll be okay. Promise. Big bear hug.
But this is exciting. It's always exciting to see anything that's driving new players, new interest.
The video last week, right? Didn't we were talking, or was that 2 weeks ago. Whatever, guys. The latest paintball video we did was talking about how getting new players into the sport is going to grow this and keep this sport alive. So, yeah.
No, this is awesome.
What league is that? Planet Paintball League.
Yep.
Check them out. Go to PbNation.com once again. Check out Planet Paintball League, and that is in California, you said?
Southern Cal.
SoCal. All right.
Castellac. I'm not familiar with the area, obviously. So.
He said, yeah, they just parentheses SoCal. So if you are in Southern California and you are a younger kid,
and that's
grab your dad.
It sounds like $125 entry for the entire league, which is 5 Saturdays. Got to pay for your own paint, which isn't unheard of.
Grab your dad, right?
Grab your dad.
Grab your dad, because a lot of our viewers are younger guys. So
nephew, and go try something different. Maybe you've never played tournament ball before. It's a different animal, and knowing that you're with a bunch of relatively
shooting
newbies.
Drills and everything. They do awesome. The whole deal. So like I said, for the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th time, grab your dad if you're one of the younger viewers of ours. Bring him out to the paintball field and say, this is something that's going to be very exciting.
Grab anybody, though. It doesn't have to be your dad.
Yeah. Grab your uncle. Who cares?
My dad wouldn't play.
Oh, so. Well, you got to make him. All right, Mark, what else we got? Is there anything super?
One more before I remind you real quick that, again, go to the Lone Wolf Paintball. It's opening day today.
Oh, the Ninja tank.
But yeah, Ninja.
Yeah. Paintball, opening day, Lone Wolf Paintball. All of our outdoor fields, our indoor field, obviously everything's open. We're finally seeing some decent weather here in Michigan, so get out to the outdoor.
If I go out today and it's raining,
we're playing rain or shine, baby. We've been doing a lot of building out there, a lot of construction on the fields, building new fields, trying to make it entertaining for you viewers out there. So if you're coming from out of state, which we've had a lot of people do, check them out.
And if you're watching this, I'm actually at the field now making videos to put out so you can see what our opening day was like, but hopefully you're there so you'll be in that video when it comes out in 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Videoception. But last story, maybe the most interesting story this month or this week, I don't know.
Truck bed liner, Ninja.
Yeah, is this an April Fool's joke? I mean...
Line-X.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it an April Fool's joke?
That's a tank.
They did the Cerakote tank, which obviously, shout out to Ray from Ninja. He's my rep. He's an awesome guy. He's very knowledgeable, knows a ton about their products, clearly. They introduced their Cerakote tank. You can drop it and hit it with a hammer, do stuff like that, and it still won't crack or break. But apparently...
And this is an old story, because this looks like it was posted back in the end of February. I haven't seen it in person.
Why is it just now trending, per se?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to see.
Plastic loader, man, they might have got us. Oh my gosh.
Somebody wants it, John just wants it in the back. That's fine.
Wants it in the back. So guys, check out. You can see it. You can see it on the screen, right?
They could, yeah. They can see me scrolling through it now because
Mark's scrolling.
I didn't do my due diligence. Shame on me for not having this all set up ahead of time. But
exactly.
But it's all about getting you to go to PbNation and check out the news for yourself, make your own opinions. We're just giving you a highlight of what's going on in the sport.
A little highlight of what's happening currently in paintball, guys. And
I love my Ninja tank. I love my Ninja Brags.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want a truck bed liner tank. We were talking like what happens once I have to get it rehydroed. Like where are they going to stick the new sticker? Are they going to scrape it off? It's going to start to look kind of...
Yeah, it's going to look interesting for sure. Yeah, because they got to have a new spot to slap that new sticker on there. So...
it's probably got a good grip.
Check it out. I currently, personally, I'm using a Cerakote tank by Ninja, and it's absolutely fantastic for me. And I know Mark has a Ninja tank as well.
Yeah,
so
I've got tank covers, so I didn't spend the extra for the Cerakote or anything fancy.
Yes, sir. No worries. No worries. So until the next edition of PbNation News, what's happening with you? What's happening with us?
We're still looking for suggestions. Like we call it what's happening in paintball. If you got a better idea for the name of the show, let us know, and maybe we'll adapt it and give you a shirt or something if we pick your choice. I'm always looking for things where I don't have to be the creative. You can be the creative for us.
Once again, guys, thanks for watching. We are here for you. We appreciate.
We appreciate a lot.
Yeah, we appreciate. I was going to say we appreciate your support. Appreciate. Actually, I'm going to use
New
that.
word, yep.
We appreciate your support. And until next episode, guys, take it easy. Don't forget to go to
Well, we can go to jerkyden.com, paintball.com, patreon.com. We got all the comms that you need to go to.
Yes, sir.
For your paintball stuff, your jerky needs, and the after show, which is coming up now.
Boom.